set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and now it's second down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Jackson.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Jackson.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Miller.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
To Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Incomplete.
Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
He is going to find Hill here. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
His guys take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Carrier. A.J. Terrell on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get this back. set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brought down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Number 21.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was tackled at
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 at a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Vick throwing in a hurry to the flat. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Michael Vick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. He'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. He'll take this one up to about the 13.
Bo Jackson.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson going deep for. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play that time through the air. 41 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's now
after the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And inches.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
He was brought down.
A big-time sack there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Jackson. And he stopped immediately there.
Jackson, the
ball. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Going for the deep ball. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Malcolm Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Breaks. It's a foot race. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And what a big-time play there. And even 80 yards. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
at their own 29.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez.
Complete.
A good gain of 12 yards that time.
A gain of 12. And a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when they kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Pickup on the play. Result is a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. To throw again is Jackson. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 26 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And some space here. And they will finally get him down as he's...
To kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. He's decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 28-yard line.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Tyreek
Good
Hill.
throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Deion Sanders.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Right at midfield.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 7, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Stand 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Bush. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Vick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action now. Jackson. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Vick. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
49ers 7.
Anderson now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
And a yard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. They still can't get it. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Trying to improvise. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Morton Anderson on for the extra point.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how our defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
14-0 lead to begin the ball game. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. He only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, being chased out left. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's 4th down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Bush on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Trying to lay one up deep, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Vick. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. He's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, it's Vic. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic. And he will find his man on the outside.
49er.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
47 is the mic. 47. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Joker, 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 Joker. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
I know he ain't got it.
On 2nd and 12, Vic. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Morton Anderson to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here's Jackson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Jackson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score. Visitors 28, 49ers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Bush on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Johnson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's Vick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Vick to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Cooks with time running out. And the 49ers are in an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
We'll tie the game 28 all. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. Touchdown, 49ers. Seconds remaining, and the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score our home team 35, visitors 28. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time is expired.